Ever since Dad passed away, our house became a mausoleum of memories. His laughter, once the soul of these walls, now just an echo in my mind. In my quest to fill this void, I was drawn to an obscure book in Mr. Hawthorne's occult shop. The ritual it described, a forbidden rite to summon the dead, seemed like a beacon in my despair. Mr. Hawthorne's eyes filled with dread should have been a warning, but grief knows no caution. The cemetery that night was a realm of shadows and whispers. The ritual, a series of arcane words and symbols, felt like a dance with darkness itself. Each word a forbidden step into the unknown. But as I spoke the final incantation, nothing happened. The wind whispered through the trees, mocking my desperation. Dejected, I went home. Dawn barely broke when the sudden crash of my bedroom door jolted me awake. There stood my mother, her complexion ghostly, eyes wide with terror. "Your dad's grave was desecrated," she uttered, fear cracking her voice. The words she relayed from the police sent a shiver down my spine. It's like something clawed its way out of his coffin. A cold chill washed over me, paralyzing my thoughts. Had my ritual actually summoned something? Her next words barely registered, lost in the shock. "And your father's Mustang. It's gone. Stolen from our driveway last night." School became a blur of whispers and side glances that day. Rumors about the grave desecration spread, and I felt every eye on me. Returning home to an empty house, a note caught my eye, perched ominously on the living room table. "Gone to Aunt Catherine's back late. Dinner's in the fridge," it read in Mom's hurried scrawl. The journey to the kitchen unveiled a horror scene. A stench of death so overpowering, it clung to my clothes. On the table lay Dad's rusted army tag, the one he was buried with. My heart raced. This had to be a sick joke, but who would do something so twisted? In my room, I found a note in Dad's handwriting under my pillow. "I'll see you soon, little scout," the nickname he used to call me. My mind reeled. Was this a cruel joke, or had the ritual worked? That night, the real horror began. Darkness had just settled when an unexpected sound cut through the stillness. A car horn, urgent and out of place. I rushed to the window, heart pounding, and through a veil of dense fog, I saw it. My father's car, navigating the driveway before fading from view like a ghost. I heard the soft thud of the car door closing, and moments later, the front door creaked open, announcing an unwelcome return. A series of slow, heavy steps echoed up the stairs, each one a hammer to my heart. The smell of the grave filled the air. Then his voice, waterlogged and distorted, yet unmistakably his. "I love you, little scout. Come with me." The steps halted outside my door. Banging began, each thud a demand. "Come back with me," the voice groaned. "Back to the grave, we can be together." Huddled under my bed, I clutched my knees, tears streaming down my face. What had I brought back? A twisted echo of my dad? A malevolent entity wearing his voice? All of a sudden, the banging ceased, and I heard my mom calling me from downstairs. "Honey, I'm home. Did you eat dinner?" I never heard the banging again, but the house never regained its quiet. Doors would open and close, whispers filled the air at night, and the stench of decay lingered. The ritual had not brought Dad back. It had invited something else. Something that lurked in the shadows, wearing his voice, a constant reminder of the horror I had unleashed. Each night, as I lay in bed, I hear it. The dragging footsteps, the grotesque voice calling my name, the smell of death. The ritual bound me to this horror, an uninvited return from beyond the grave, a reminder that some doors, once opened, cannot be closed. I live in fear, waiting, wondering, what will come when the voice decides to call me again?